This documentary contains some rather disturbing images. Viewers' discretion is therefore advised. What is a smile? A smile is a colorful speech in universal language. A smile is a lot of talk without talking. A smile is the only candle at ice caves. A smile is a fall of a heart upwards. A smile is a warm hug without touch. A smile is a redrawing of the maps of faces. What does a smile mean to you? And did you know that there are people born with defects that make a simple smile a challenge? Cleft lip or cleft palate are the most common birth defects. It is estimated that approximately 1 in every 500 to 700 children born in Kenya have a cleft lip, cleft palate, or both. This is normally a split called a cleft between the right and left sides of the lip. A split at the roof of the mouth is called a palate. This deformity occurs during the baby's development in the womb, around the 6th to 11th week of pregnancy, when tissue splits come together to form the lips and the mouth. If the tissues fail to join, it can cause a cleft lip, a cleft palate, or both. Children born with these deformities usually have problems while breastfeeding, eating, drinking, and even breathing. Some parents even abandon their children in shock of this disfigurement, and most children do not live to celebrate their first birthday. Those who survive often suffer stigmatization and from an early age are hidden from society. They do not enjoy socializing like other children. There are no known causes for cleft lip and palate, but research shows a combination of hereditary and environmental factors as possible contributing factors. Dr. Muli explains.
The causes are not exactly known, but they are associated factors. One of them is genetic. A parent who has a cleft lip and palate has a very high chance of getting a child with cleft lip and palate. A family that has had a child with a cleft lip, there is a higher incidence in the same. Again, it's also associated with drugs that the mother may consume during pregnancy, especially drugs that are used to control epilepsy. Occasionally, we are associated with absence of certain minerals in the food that we take. For example, folate can be associated with clefting. Apparently, there is another association that has not really been investigated well. We really do not know why it is associated with poverty. Because we tend to get it more in African countries and countries that are relatively poor.
Most people with this deformity cannot afford treatment for the condition, thus they end up surrendering themselves to fate. There is therefore the constant need to support any opportunity that would address their plight. In Embu County of Eastern Kenya, a window of opportunity for such support came from a very unexpected source, a beauty queen.
I'm Gladys Koki, the reigning Miss World Kenya Embu County, and I'm the ambassador of Smile Train in Embu County. This is not only my project. This project we are being given by the Miss World Kenya franchise holder. Why the smile is because Miss World Kenya is all about the smile. As a beauty queen, the smile is all that can tell you I'm a beauty queen. I took up the smile because a cleft patient or a child who has a cleft palate cannot smile. So once they get repaired, they have a beautiful smile, like mine.
Armed with only a crown, a sash, and a radiant smile, Gladys Koki toured the length and the breadth of Embu County, sensitizing the communities about cleft lip and cleft palate, and directing them where to seek help. And the people of Embu did not let her down. When interacting with them, they had the opportunity to open their hearts to the ordeals and anxieties about these deformities. And she offered them hope, built on nothing else but a firm belief that this journey will culminate well with a smile.
Nikienda kumpatia ilianza kutoka na mapua.
Wakati ulianzia kumpatia
Ilitoka na mazimu na mapua. Na
wakati niliambiwa that Precious ako na hiyo shida na akuli na hata anyonyi, yenyewe si kitu mzuri hata kwa nini health yake. At least tumekuletea good news. Lazima afanyiwe check up Embu General Hospital kwa sababu lazima apimwe weight naonekana kama ako sawa for the operation, for the surgery.
After a long journey of intensive campaigning, a total of 13 patients from varying age groups and all walks of life met at Association of the Physically Disabled of Kenya office, APDK, in Embu. Here, Koki handed them over to the medical experts.
As the APDK, our main role in this is mobilization, whereby we go around the communities as we carry out our other duties. We sensitize people on different types of disabilities and their roles, and as to what they should do once they see a certain kind of disability. We always ask community members to refer any case of cleft palate or any form of disability to APDK, whereby once we capture them, then we are able to connect them to the operation system through Smile Train, and we have so far operated over 64 patients.
We were able to interview some medical experts who demystified the various taboos and beliefs associated with these deformities, especially in the African continent.
This has been a very, very big challenge because cultural beliefs like witchcraft, curses, really work against such conditions. You find that a mother delivers a child with a cleft lip, a cleft palate, and instead of seeking help from the government health facilities, once she believes that she has been cursed, then naturally she will look for a remedy along the same line of traditional methods, witch doctors, which never work anyway.
Well, in Africa, most of the communities are basically superstitious. Yeah. In some of the tribes is associated with maybe a curse. Yeah. The parents may think something or a spell has been exercised on them by either a relative or a neighbor or something like that, and that is why most of the babies are actually hidden from the eyes of the public. And we really have to go an extra mile to explain to the relatives that this is a developmental abnormality. It can occur to anyone, so as to make them come and seek help in hospital.
At APDK, the doctor determined who was fit for surgery and scheduled them accordingly.
From here, I've looked at them, and the ones I've picked, for Monday. I've picked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
I've picked 5.
During the surgery, the Department of Film Services, Embu Regional Film Office, was given a very rare privilege to witness some of the operation process, which proved to be very technical and a rather unfamiliar territory.
We have tried to dissect, we have tried to dissect so as to now create the flaps that will make us now repair the defect. And our next phase now is to stitch.
This intervention is a first step in their journey of healing, not just the outer scars, but emotional and social healing towards elimination of a stigma beyond the smile. By the time of editing this documentary, all the patients identified had been operated on. This is a clear testimony of what a simple rural girl's determined heart, given an opportunity to give back to her community, can achieve. The Department of Film Services agreed to respect the patient's wishes to heal in private as they embark on a journey of adjustment to their new look, their environment, and at their own pace. On their behalf, please turn to the person next to you and give them a smile.